So time to answer some questions. My name is Monica, aka Ghostly, and I asked on Instagram for you guys to comment below the picture with stuff you wanted to hear me talk about, and I got some pretty damn good stuff. So let's begin. Um, I think I'm just gonna start with the easy ones. The goal for this video is to try and keep it under 6 minutes and do it all in one take, because I don't want to have to put this through iMovie. So I'm not gonna fully elaborate. A lot of these are really deep, and I don't really feel like fully elaborating like 300%, because that wastes too much friggin' time. So let's start with the first one. Why'd you delete your Twitter account? I deleted my Twitter account because I felt like for me Twitter was too time consuming. It took up eventually it took up a huge chunk of my life. I just got so into the habit of thought tweet, thought tweet, thought tweet, and it just became too much. Especially those thoughts are fine or whatever, but if you really went back a year or two in my tweets, it just got way too personal about shit that I had been going through in the past, and that's just not necessary. So I just deleted it, and I'm fine. I might want to make a new one, but that's really annoying to restart. I'm kind of more into Instagram only because I'm a visual person, so that's cool. My views on love and the generation we live in. I think I'm gonna start with the generation we live in. I feel like the generation we live in is very interesting because we are the ADD generation. We all have fucking ADD, especially if you live in a developed nation, like a first world nation like America, where you have access to internet and advertising 24/7. We are constantly being attacked with information, constantly, look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that, and then it's you have no attention span. And then also with the progression of technology so freaking rapidly, and the fact that Wi-Fi is so damn fast, you don't gotta wait for shit, that has lessened our patience to almost zero. We have no patience, we have no attention span, we want things quick, I want my money and I need it now, what? Okay, but yeah, I feel like we all have fucking ADD, and I feel like what I do though is the accessibility. I do like the information and the fact it's so accessible, because no longer is the power of information in the hands of those above us. We can Google shit, and we can look up shit on our smartphones. We don't have to trek it to the library and go through 800 different books to have to read 4 different articles to get different perspectives on one topic. I can just Google oh, blah 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 blah, and all these different things pop up, and I can read it while I'm waiting in line for the bathroom at Starbucks. It's so great. So yeah, I don't know what that means. The generation we live in, I guess. What am I doing? I need to stop being such a weirdo. I can't cut that out. My views on love, and then another person asked about love too. Love is an interesting thing. It's something we can all relate to. It's the language we all speak. But I feel like love in 2014 is a very materialistic thing. You look at advertisements and you see this couple holding hands and kissing, and in a real happy with these fabulous shoes, and then you look at those shoes and you're maybe if I had those shoes, I'll find me a man like that. Is shoes the answer to love? Is that how you do I find love through material objects? I feel like that's what's fucked up about love. And also the fact that everybody has this set idea of what love should be like. There's all different types of ways to express love. For example, people get so caught up on the idea of this perfect romance that they see in movies, for example The Notebook and shit like that. That is not everyone's idea of love. That's not what everyone's love should be like. So when your dude doesn't treat you like that, don't go and get mad. That's his personality type is not the personality type of the main character in The Notebook. He's not gonna do that shit to you because he doesn't want to. It's not because he doesn't love you. Now, if he doesn't love you, that's a different story. But there's so many different ways to express love, and I feel like we all get so caught up on these fucking fake-ass movies that just try to feed into our insecurities. Like they make up these perfect men that don't exist, or these perfect women that don't exist, and they do all these amazing things for you, and it's like, oh my god, he's a perfect man. We're not perfect. Like, come on. Like, yo, stop it. Oh god, it's already 5 minutes and 13 seconds, whatever. I think I'm just gonna answer maybe one more thing. I don't even know if this is interesting for y'all. Like, I'm just really talking. My lips are so chapped. How do you go about insecurities? I like this one because since I'm a Virgo, I'm into astrology, so I make a lot of astrological connections. I'm a Virgo. We're very like critical of ourselves, so I actually struggle a lot with insecurities. I'm a very insecure person, despite the so-called confidence I've been told I project through the internet. Very insecure person. Something that helped me get over physical insecurities, though, even though I'm obviously not over it, is the idea that people look at you as a whole. Ooh, sorry. People look at you, look at you. Wow, I killed that moment. Oh my god. People look at you as a whole. They don't look at you like bits and pieces. Um, like I'm insecure about my nose, for example. I feel like I do not like my nostrils. I feel like I have a piggy nose. It's really weird. I don't know. It throws my face off. Whatever. But I used to be like really when I get obsessive, that's all I think about, and you can't let that type of shit get in the way of your day or in the way of your confidence, because when people look at you, they don't just see your nose, they don't just see your weight, they don't just see your face, whatever. They don't just see your acne. I have really shitty skin. I used to have I used to have acne like all the way down to my lower back, like my arms, like my whole entire chest. It would look like a rash, like, and I had to get over that. And it's just the idea that there's so much more to you than just these little flaws. And the reason why you think they're such a big deal is because you're so focused on them that when you look at another person, you look at, oh my god, look at their clear skin. Oh my god, why can't my skin be like that? And you're doing all these comparisons. You can't compare, like, sorry, you're your own person. So, what the hell? I keep burping and killing the moment. So, because that's what's on your mind, your nose, your acne, your weight, whatever, your face, your hair, your height, because it's on your mind, when you look at other people, that's what you're going to notice first, and then you think that's what they're noticing about you. If that person doesn't care about the way they look, or the way their nose looks, they're not looking at you and thinking about your nose, and they're like, oh my god, look at her nose. So what if you have a fucking ugly nose? Like, that shit doesn't matter. Like, know your own worth. Like, as corny as it sounds, as cliche as it is, like, you accept, what's that quote from that book? You accept the love you think you deserve. Perks of being a wallflower. Yeah, you accept the love you think you deserve, or some shit like that. And it's so true. Like, if you value yourself, you'll find someone that will equally value you. Like, that's so fucking true. Know your worth. Know that you're worth more than you're letting all these fucking dudes tell you. And also, like, being a teenager, like, this is a time where you figure out your worth. Like, that's why, for example, when someone tells you when you're 14 years old that you're cute, it's completely different than when someone tells me I'm cute now. Like, when someone tells you you're cute at 14 years old, you're like, oh my god, someone finds you attractive. Ah! When someone tells me I'm cute now, I'm just like, yo, shut the fuck up, stop trying to talk to me, I'm trying to get home. Like, leave me alone, you creep. Like, I don't give a fuck now. So, you're trying to figure yourself out, and all the bad things and all the good things that happen kind of shape you into the person you are today. You need to become conscious of that and ask yourself, why do I feel this way about myself? Why am I so insecure about this? And deconstruct every single little thing that you think about to the point where they're nothing and you are freed. And maybe you're a little crazy, but yeah. I don't think I said anything in this video, anything worthwhile. This video is so far about to be 9 minutes long, and I wanted it to be only like 6 minutes. Whatever. I hope this was useful and interesting, and I hope you learned something new. So yeah, once again, my name is Monica, aka Into Ghostly, and I hope you don't think I'm crazy now. Bye!